Get healed. And then let's go to Gallon home. I think it was a teasing they did about, you know, rescuing a princess, but now she's like part of the story and not just a side quest. Okay. Whee! Welcome, Wanderer, to Gallon home. Ooh. Gather round. Good people, what you see before you is the key capable of opening any door, so long as that door be red in color. Aye, 'tis the self-same unlocking item once used by mighty Irdic, the storied thief's key. Oh hey look, it's my key. Can it truly be? But this is a rare treasure indeed. How much might one expect to pay for such a thing? Might I compliment thee on thy knowledge of thy and thy fine eyes, sir? Thou hast a certain something about thee. Art thou perchance a hero of some renown? Nay, I return the matter at hand. How much for the key? Were it anyone save thyself, good sir, I should not wish to part with it for less than full 1,000,000 gold coins. But to a hero known far and wide, if it might aid thee in thy world saving and general questing about, I might consider perhaps 800,000. 800,000? This is too much, surely. Thou wouldst gouge us for profit, even as the world burneth before our very eyes. Aye, a vicious rogue, avaricious, swindler, cheat. Come now! Did I not just offer a discount of full 200,000 coins? What manner of swindler would do such a thing? And besides, where is the harm in selling a thing for a price befitting its rarity? I understand full well that such a sum is not readily come by, but a certain money lender of mine acquaintance would be more than happy to help, I am sure. In any case, I shall retire to the inn by the seaside, just south of here, there to await thee shouldst thou come to see sense, O mighty hero. Swindler. Find where the swindler is staying. Yeah. Save the game while we're here. Oh. Oh, I don't want to save it again. Oh, my nose is all stuffy. That slippery so-and-so of a merchant. Scoundrel. And was worked by him most mercilessly until such time as the debt was repaid. The young fellow over yonder seemeth somewhat downcast. He thinks that he did not do as that swindler scoundrel asked. Truly, the purer and more honest the target, the easier the mark they make for such men. To prey upon the innocent, so is truly the work of villains. Wherefore, and by what means would a common swindler have come into possession of a treasure such as the thief's key? Namely because I stole it from a thief to begin with, so technically anybody could have it. By no means that you or I would deem honorable, of that I am certain. The thief's key might greatly aid us in the fight against the Dragon Lord, in the fight for the fate of our very world. And yet that rogue doth seek to profit from it. Hath he no conscience? He has plenty of conscience. His conscience tells him, take money. Ugh, how could I have been swayed by such plainly dishonest words? Yeah. Poor sir. Greetings, sword merchant. Was that he said? I think I've already talked to all these people and stolen all their stuff. Culprit, what culprits thou askest? Why, the foul fiends that did bear off the Princess Gwendolyn. Eastward did they fly, ever eastward. Is there none in this realm with the courage enough to rescue her? Yeah, there is. There is. And I bid thee, bear word to this brave soul, whomever it may be. Tell them that the princess was taken to the east. Fighting fiends is all about selecting the tool. Okay. Select the right tool for the job. Don't want to go hitting them with a spoon. One might nonetheless grow. Boots who wears defensive. Ba-ba-ba. Here we go. Now let's go get the key so we can come all the way back here and use the key on the door. Down this way. Yeah, little ghosty. I spent a lot of time walking around this map. Not gonna get the best of me. Yeah, level 16. Boom. Ba 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 ba. Secret place. Oh, I've already been here. And there it is. Aw, it's a cloud. Thought I entered the city. Hello, ma'am. Dost thou mean to venture southward thyself? Then thou wilt surely encounter not just rogues, but vicious fiends also. I would counsel thee to think again. Oh no! Swindler is down! Ugh. Sir Swindler! Sir, art thou injured? What hath befallen thee? I would say he's injured. I'd say he's a little bit injured. Maybe even past injured, and he has passed on. Oh, he's awake. A strange fellow, entirely unclothed save for a mask. He entered unbidden and... oh, this sounds like a whole different game. He took it! The thief's key, my treasure, my ticket to riches untold. He took it and escaped by the window. Yeah, what? Wait, perhaps he wore a loincloth or some such similar undergarment? Never mind that. The villain stole my key. I fear, sir, that thou hast fallen foul of the one they call Robin Hood. He's still alive? What the hell? He is a lord among bandits who hath terrorized the lands all about this place most mercilessly of late. Robin Hood, for those who didn't watch the Dragon Quest III, is the guy we got the key from the first time. He was like our nemesis through the whole thing. Other than, you know, the Dragon Lord. See, I spake true. This Ud must be the rogue who did plunge my key into the depths of his drawers and depart without so much as a by thy leave. Ew. It touching his man bits. He fled southward. I saw it. Return it to me. Return my key. Robin Hood is no wayside bandit. He and his accomplices are hardened and desperate criminals. We must send word to Tengel and ask that a detachment of soldiers be dispatched. A detachment of... from Tengel. Nay, sir! We cannot possibly. Thou wishest thy key to be returned to thee, dost thou not? Wherefore wouldst thou refuse such a course of action? Well, the key, it came to me by other than standard means. If such were to be investigated, I might be invited to spend some time in the gal. So please, I beg of thee, no detachments. Alas, it is that or nothing, I fear. 800,000 gold coins. God. A ruggedly handsome face. Nice. Curses! Why must such rotten luck e'er befall me? Thou art still here. I've no business with one so plainly impoverished as thee. Be gone. Shoo! Fine, I'll shoo. I'll stuff my shoe up your shoe hole. Heard a most fearful racket emanating from the room next door. Is all well? What sayst thou? The rogue Robin Hood did make an unexpected appearance? But suppose we had heard rumor of he and his band of ne'er-do-wells having made the cave southeast of here their lair. To the southeast. All the manner of chicanery. But perhaps now he will learn his lesson and turn his hand to less nefarious of methods. Welcome to our inn. 32 gold a night. Oh, thank you. Wee. Okay. Okay, around the mountain and into the corner. Got it. Don't you touch me, little butterfly. Boom, 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 boom. This bonus me wandering is strong. You get south of the mountains yet? No, I did not. Keep going this way. Oh, what's up here? Floaty jellies. Nothing special. Lick. Oh, anteater. Or ant gobbler. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. They loved it. Oh, you guys having fun healing yourselves? I haven't even hit you yet, sir. Oh, you know, reloading the heals. Makes them feel special. Okay, there's a mountain. Around the mountain. Up the center. Go step in the purple stuff. Because the purple stuff is ouchies. Get Dragon Quest 1 and 2 done. That means next month I can play Dragon Quest 7. Okay. Hello, precious Digimamatator. Oh, Ledger Man. Rest of Digimamatators come later. With the hamburglers. With their taters.
Nah, boss. 'Tis too dangerous, boss.
Unhand me! If thou thinkest I'm letting one of the boys just die, thou hast another think coming.
And if thou thinkest we're letting you die, thou hast another thing coming yourself.
Hey? Who art thou? State thy business.
Hast thou come here looking to pinch our treasure?
Yes.
Thou shameless rogue! Come here and let me pummel thee! Thou ain't half bad!
One down.
Be gone!
Ooh.
Heal!
Just you and me, boy.
Enough! Enough! I surrender!
I hath vanquished evil. But he's not been vanquished. He's been knocked down. If he plays anything like the last Robin Hood.
Thou hast clobbered me fair and square, but thou wilt spare me, wilt thou not? I swear upon my soul to mend my wicked ways. Say thou wilt, please.
Yeah.
Cheers, ears. Verily thou art a saint. I'm Robin Hood, by the way. What do they call thee, pal?
The hero.
'Tis a fine old name, that. Yeah, I like it.
The fork black-tongued rogue doth claim that through his veins courseth the blood of heroes, boss.
Is that so? And thou needst the thief's key for doing some heroic bits and bobs, I suppose.
Yep.
Surely thou dost not believe this twaddle, boss.
I'm not a twaddle, you're a
Well,
twaddle.
the thing is, see,
I twaddled your twaddle.
this Erdrick, the hero who did save the world all them years back, worked for one of me ancestors, as it happens. Bloke taught them everything they knew, in fact.
That is so
verily.
wrong.
Cool. And if our friend here truly is descended from me great-great-granddad's most giftedest of pupils, that explaineth how come he just duffed me up so good. Behold, the thief's key.
You pulled that out of your panties.
Heirloom of my
Ew.
storyline. Since thy family and mine go way back, I ain't too bothered about handing it over to thee. On one condition. Thou must first navigate this here cave and bring back our comrade, who hath gone and got himself proper lost.
Okay.
Forsooth, boss, thou art a genius. This fellow here will be able to bring him back, no probs.
Well, what
Man.
sayest thou, cuz? You up for it?
Yeah.
Nice one. Verily, thou art
I need
probably descended from heroes.
Oh, and just so thou knowst, there's supposed to be fairies in there what useth magic to confound all who enter, or something. Anyway, be lucky, eh?
Oh, okay. Nicked off the boss after he did boast about it most noisily down the tavern. That evening, he did fall into a Scottish slumber, only to awaken next morning and find it gone. He utterly hath gone and got himself lost in the depth. Oh, this here cave. Okay. Very weary of the fairies. One metal. Oogly oogly oo. Pick all the treasure up first. Bum 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 bum. Bye bye shadows. Uh, 10-ton toupee. Ah! Dragon Quest! Dragon Quest! Dragon Quest! Yeah, it is. Trying to get my thieves' key. I think I spent so much time last time wandering around that I'm like super duper strong now. Except for I can still be put to sleep. That sucks. And welcome, 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 welcome to the stream. Summertime. We're gonna see if I can beat Dragon Quest 1 this week. Still need to finish all the Dragon Quest games on PS2 to justify buying this one for the Switch. Yeah. So I would say the remakes have done a really good job of putting everything together. That gives time so the second-hand game gets cheaper. True, true. I mean, they're having an anniversary, which means, you know, we should see a sale. Not as good of a sale as the Atelier games normally get. That's how my brain works. That's how I keep my hobbies cheap. Same. I like paying like a couple bucks, $5, $10. There's some games that I don't mind paying full price. Like I am gonna get Dragon Quest VII. More because I want to support the people who work on the Dragon Quest. Not really Square Enix. But you know, in Toriyama's name. Two more treasure chests to go get. I get most of my Switch games on Mercari Japan, and it's honestly saying how good they are. They are practically new, and the Switch doesn't have a region lock. And a game from any country works nice. Especially if it has an English translation on it, which I know like Play Asia has a lot of from Japan games that have English translations. But I don't play on the Switch much. I got my PlayStation. I've got the PC. Oh, I didn't go down far enough. Gotta go past Robin Hood. Yo, Robin Hood. I do need to get another external memory drive. So I'm not like installing and uninstalling the games. Oh, you didn't get off with one hit. Aren't you a lucky little shadow? Oh, do. And a lot of times if I wait long enough, they're on my PlayStation Game Pass. Alright, let's try this door. I don't know which door is going to be the right door. I'm not using a guide. I should, but I don't feel like I want to. Oh, nothing down here. What the hell? I want to get a PS Vita, but I really don't know if I would use it much. Ooh, yeah, there wasn't many games on the Vita that I had. They had really good access to older games, but with them having cut off support for the Vita, not even sure if it's really worth it unless you had the physical games. I wish I had my Vita. I have Xenogears on it. My Vita's somewhere at my mama's house. I hit it real good. PS4, PS Vita, limited edition goes hard. They do. I think I got the Vita so I could remote play Final Fantasy 14. Because you could do some of the stuff offline. I think the Vita had a bunch of Monster Hunter games, right? I think so too. The Vita, I gotta say, for handheld systems was amazing, but I think because PlayStation at the time was too many systems in a row, because it kind of really, after their issues with PlayStation 3, and then you had the PSP, and then the PS Vita, and the PlayStation 4, and then not too long after that, you had the PlayStation 5 come out. A lot of people skipped the Vita because they already had the PSP, so why did they want another handheld? I guess the lesson learned is do something between what Nintendo did with the Switch 1 and the Switch 2, because that was too long of a gap because the games were outgrowing the system's abilities, but don't have them come out every generation. The Vampire DLC was so freaking good. Vampire DLC for what? I used my Vita to play PlayStation 1 games. That's as much as I had Tales of Heart R on it, which I loved. Oh my god, I hope that game is on their list of bringing it forward, which I think it is. I kind of think the Tales of group is bringing all the games forward, and I kind of think the same thing is happening to the Dragon Quest, that they're bringing all of them forward, and all the East games are going to come forward along with all the Tales of games. That's a good use, having all those games on their portable versions. Yes! And they were like, because it wasn't a TV, it didn't have to be like an amazing, mondally good port. It could just be the game ported. Which made it nice. Because I think I had Valkyrie Profile on it, the first one, and the port on that was really good, but the port on the PlayStation 5 sucked. Because they did nothing to graphically increase it. What they should have done with Valkyrie Profile is an HD2D Remaster on it, like they did with Star Ocean. Then the game would have rocked. Let's go get this one in the bottom corner first. And I don't think you have to say you believe. I'm fairly certain that all the Tales of games are coming. I think the reason we got Berseria when we did is, like they said, it was easier to bring forward. Now the hard part with a lot of the older ones, Symphonia and them, is that a lot of the games from back then are lost. The original data is gone, so they have to completely remake the game by using somebody's copy of it and backwards building it. That's how Beamdog brought Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 forward, and all the other games like that, is they used a copy they had and reverse engineered it, because the Baldur's Gate games, Neverwinter Nights, Icewind Dale, all of them were lost when somebody's basement flooded. And the same thing happened in Japan. They got lost due to different companies having the distribution rights, and those companies no longer existing, the original ones being destroyed for various ways, you know, house fire, like that. What the hell? I didn't know that. You didn't know that? Oh, yeah. Like, you had to have hard copies back in the day. And because you didn't have that many hard copies, usually the data was stored in one location. So think how damaging a building fire or a major earthquake would be to all the old game data. Same thing with I guess historically, if you look at the Fire of Alexandria, where the Library of Alexandria that held all of the great literature of the world in it, one fire destroyed all of that knowledge. So, earthquakes, floods, fires, and we lost information. And the Tales Company was honest about that when people started complaining about Berseria being the next one coming out, because, well, if you have the recent port of Berseria to the PlayStation 4, it runs perfectly on the PlayStation 5. I played and beat it on the PlayStation 5 on stream. So people aren't ready to buy it again. But they did say that they're doing them in the order they're from easiest. Once they're done, they announce them. So Berseria, they have the data, they were able to do it. Symphonia and all of the earlier ones are going to be harder because they switched production companies at the time and the original data is missing. And as much as I love Baldur's Gate 3, I would have liked to have seen Beamdog's take on Baldur's Gate 3. They also had the original script for the original Baldur's Gate 3. It just wouldn't have been, you know, cool with all the 3D cutscenes and all that. But who knows? Maybe they get to do Baldur's Gate 4. Go away, wizard. Also for loss of information. Ho ho ho, I say, what the luck. The delicious looking human has fallen right into my lap, and he seems a rather pathetic fellow to boot. With things lost from the past, I believe there was a fire at, I believe it was Paramount Studios or so, but we lost a whole lot of old movies and TV series because of it. This is why you have a lot of groups now that are making digital libraries of all the material out, so that if something happens, there's always going to be a copy of the data. Oh, verily. I'm done for. Hey, Robin Hoodlum. Oh, you come quietly now. You need only submit to the searing flames of my world-ending powerful magic. There's a good fellow. Fire beam! Yo, buddy. Pick on somebody your own power level. Eh? Where did you come from? I came from your nightmares. Rather rude, I must say. Still, the more the merrier. Searing flames for two, is it? Very well. Yeah, I don't need my spells to beat you up, sir. Hold, Joe. I made the mistake of wandering around the map for 3 hours when the first time I played. I've leveled. And I made sure to buy my gear. farther down the line. Such power. I say, are you a hero? Well, even if you are, I regret to inform you that we have Princess Gwendolyn, without whose guidance you shall not reach the Dragon Lord's castle. So there! Yeah. Hey, dude. Oh no, he's in love with me. Thou hast my undying thanks, sir. Good sir, thou didst save me behind, and no mistake. Eh? The boss did send thee, for he was worried on my account. Curses! And to think I did come here looking to put a smile on his face. Instead, it seemeth I have vexed him no end. I did seek out the depths of this here cave for a reason, see? The boss was most mightily down in the dumps. On account of his precious thieves' key got nicked. I thought perhaps there might be some treasure down here with which I might cheer him up a bit. Alas, all I found was trouble. Verily, I am a dunderhead who doth cause naught but bother. Right. I'd better get back to the lads forthwith. Cheers again. Ta-ta! All the Shakespearean speech. Whisper, whisper. Are those stupid humans gone? Shh! Quiet! One of them's still here! Well, you're awful big for pixies.
He found us! Quick, run away! If he catches us, he'll sell us to someone, and they'll put us on display in a traveling circus or something horrible like that.
What circus? I wouldn't sell you to a circus.
Wait! He beat that horrible monster, didn't he? Maybe he's not all bad.
Yeah, what she said.
You really helped us out there. That monster was after us, you see. So, thanks. What's your name, by the way?
Hero!
I only asked for your name, not your life story. So, in short,
Arm twister.
you're on a quest to save the world. And you need to find a way of summoning Lady Rubis so she can help you.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, we're not supposed to share this sort of thing, but I suppose it won't hurt to tell you just a little bit about her.
What are you doing? In case you've forgotten that's a human you're talking to. How do you know you can trust him?
I'm a
Look,
hero.
I know humans are awful and greedy and can't be trusted in everything. But if this world gets plunged into endless darkness, it's not exactly going to be great for us fairies either.
Yeah, what she said.
So, you think we should help him? Just like that?
I do, yes. We need to work together on this
They
one.
have really bad
He
internal
can fight
monologue, don't they?
monsters, which means he can help us with that other thing.
Ooh, yes.
The
I can help.
other
I can help.
thing. Gosh, you're a devious little devil, aren't you? I love it!
Lady Rubis isn't here in Alefgard right now. She's visiting another world.
A very far away world that
Story
it will
time.
be very hard to call her back from.
Our leader came up with an ingenious way of summoning her. But before we could finish getting everything ready, We got attacked by the Dragon Lord's stupid lackeys, and she ran off somewhere. That's why we came down here in the first place, to look for her.
There are dwarves living to the east of here that she's had dealings with in the past, you see. We thought they might know something. But there
Okay,
are so
dwarves.
many annoying monsters in the way. We're never going to get there ourselves.
And we can't summon Lady Rubis on our own. Only the boss knows how to do it. So if you could go and find her for us, we'd all be happy. Right?
Right. Yes.
Thank you. Come and let us know if you find anything out, won't you? We'll be... well, the dwarves can tell you where to find us, I'm sure.
All right, we'll be off then. See you.
Aww. One choker. Ooh. Dude, a zombie male. Armor that saps the wearer's hit points with every step they take. What? Bum, bum, bum. Cursed wig that constantly confusing the user into deciding that defending is the only option open to them. Very auspicious artifact said to have been found deep within a rocky ravine. I picked up nothing but cursed gear here. This was an entire dungeon of cursed items. How rude.
Not today.
Yeah, not today, sir. Not today. Wee. Up round the bend. Gotta get to the stairs again.
Let the fire consume thee.
Fires of hell compel you to vanish. To the right. Whee! Oh, aren't you guys cute? Oh, itchy, itchy, itchy. Bum, 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 me getting stuck on the rocks is so very like me. Hello, Nightmare. Goodbye. Brightgeist, who had a treasure chest in his no space. Boo, 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 boo. Mash and grab. Don't put on the cursed gear.
Sizzle!
Alright, already been down here. Whee! Ooh, that guy's a little sturdy, ain't he? Ba 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 ba. Whee! Die, Ghosty! Alright, Robin Hood, you better keep your word. Oh, they're all asleep. Boss, don't hurt me, boss. We were standing right here and some fairies did appear, and then we all grew surpassing sleepy. Wait, those must have been the fairies we heard about. Ones what play horrible tricks on people. Does such creatures truly exist? Or blimey! Oh, there thou art, Amalthea. I should have just named him Amal. I feel weird having it as my full name. Cheers for helping me mate out, and thou art a total legend. And I am a man of my word. So here, one thief's key as promised. Yeah, the red doors are mine. Looks like thou art in debt to me, and just as thine ancestor was in debt to mine own. Funny how these things happen, eh? How am I in debt? I'm fairly certain this was an equal exchange, sir. But pray, do not let that stop thee begging me for me high help again if ever thou needst it. We're mates now, me and thee. Be lucky, eh? Ta-ta! Alright, you may have noticed, but there are a fair few doors and treasure chests in the world that are locked shut. As with most locked objects, they can be opened if you happen to have the right key. The thief's key, for example, can supposedly unlock all the red doors and treasure chests in the realm. Ba-do-do-do-do. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. And somebody to cure the captain. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. Interesting. Okay. Ba-ba-ba. Whee! Really, you guys just wanted to stop me. You just wanted to beat them. Should have just let me walk out. The little mushrooms.